Hi everyone in YouTube, welcome back to No Mercy for Monsters. This is our second session of playing our solo journaling game called No Mercy for Monsters, written by the amazing Jess Penley. We got a exciting little blooming of toxic urine that's happening in this game. And the last time we left off, wrong one. The last time we left off, we were on day 52 of the hunt. We had to return the King of Spades into the deck, and we're gonna have to shuffle these and get ready for the new prompts and see if we will survive this session as the huntsman. So, or huntswoman, as we have created. A reminder about where our character is. We have filled up almost 12 spirit. It's gonna get harder and harder from here. All right, we're back. Sorry about that, y'all. My voice is a little strange for whatever reason. Let's shuffle. Let us shuffle. Let's place our bets, folks. What kind of toxic Yuri are we gonna deal with today? Ooh, I forgot. I need to have the king out. King of hearts. Because when we draw 4, the game ends. And for folks, as we know, this is a game based on the Wretched Alone SRD, which means, you know, by all accounts, we're going to fail miserably. This is going to be messy. This is going to hurt. I know 3 flavors of toxic Yuri. We're here, we're queer, and we're ready to roll. And by roll, I mean pull a card. So, here we are. I guess we should hop over to the rule book because we do not know. We do not know what card we're going to pull, so let's see what we pull first. I believe at the... Wait, no, I have to roll dice first. Hold on. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. It's been a hot second, y'all. It's been a hot second. Alright, I need to roll a die. I believe you have to roll a d6. Yeah. Let's roll a die. 6. We're pulling lots of cards today. Hi, Jam. Welcome on in. We're going to have a TTRPG time. Lovely to see you. We're going to pull 6 cards because we rolled a 6 on the die. 9 of spades. 6 of spades. Oh, God. 2 of hearts. King of diamonds. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Got King of diamonds in here. 4 of hearts. 10 of diamonds. Ooh. All right. Oof. This is rough, y'all. Okay. Okay. Let's go through them one by one. 9 of spades. Got the 9 of spades. Let's go down. As we know, spades means the beast, which means we're about to have some Yuri happening. We're gonna have a completely normal time, right? Right, everybody? We're gonna have a normal time. 9, let's see. The smoke you followed this morning led you to a scene of absolute carnage. 3 hunters and an indeterminable number of hounds, all torn to pieces and scattered among the remains of their weapons and gear. I should have reminded you all of content warnings. Hold on. Content warnings. Content warnings. I don't know exactly what's going to come up, but violence, blood, some level of gore, of toxic, complex and complicated relationships, I think is a good one. These are good content warnings. Okay. All right, I need to roll 2 dice now. I need to roll some dice and then fill in a circle. So we're gonna hop into our character, fill in a circle, and then we're gonna roll dice. So we need to get oh, let me try to remember the rules. We're supposed to get below, right? Oh god, we're reaching the point where things get a little... Or is it above? You roll both dice. If the total is greater, your spirit fails. And so do you. Oh, this is getting... Yeah, this is where it's gonna get complicated. So we got 6, 12, 18. We should still be okay, but the number is reducing, y'all. We should be fine. Yeah, that's a 7. We're okay. Oh, but I'm feeling the pinch now as we continue on this quest. Okay, so let's go off into the beast. Let's grab this. Prompt. Hi, Azra. Welcome on in. We had a 6-card pull. We're going to have a normal time, obviously. All right. So we got 9 spades here. Okay. These might all connect together. So this is the first one. Right? We survived this one. Because we had a couple of spades here. So I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna go look at the 6 of spades, which is here. The monolith was placed here long ago. The wind and rain having worn parts of it as smooth as river rock. You walk around it, taking in the carvings that depict men and women transforming into wolves. A bloody handprint, clawed and larger than your own, stands out against the stone surface. Ooh. Very interesting. We're getting lore, folks. We're getting some lore over here. Huh. Very, very interesting. Okay, okay. So our character just stumbled into the smoke that led to us seeing a bunch of folks getting killed. I think I have a fun thing to put here. So we're gonna just add this. I'm gonna tie them both together. Let's see, how many days should we make it? How many days should we make this? Oh yeah, we started off strong this time, Azra. We have pulled 6 cards. One of them is a king of diamonds, so we're gonna have half of the kings now. All right, let's see. Let's say day 58, not too long after. I think that makes sense, right? Day 58 of the hunt. And then we're going to say, oh, how will she react to this? How will Ahalia react to this? I followed a different trail the past few days. First I smelt smoke. Followed its dark trail deeper into the woods. I have a bad memory for what I've said, but I'm going on a family trip, got my diploma, and have started gardening business, so lots of exciting things. Oh my goodness! Congratulations, Gail! I hope that sounds amazing. Absolutely congratulations. Happy to hear that. I followed its dark trail. Deeper into the woods. When I came upon the sight of the dying fire, I saw so much dead. Hunters, I think. I think. There's only part of me hopes that this was just a hunt gone wrong. A bear, perhaps. But that is just wishful thinking. I know this carnage. Only she could have done it. After burying the dead, as it was the least I could do, and part of my creed, I found myself in a strange place. A large monolith with depictions of other beasts. Did you know we put this here? Is this an old memory for you? Hell yeah. I think this is good. This'll do. There we go. We got day 58 of the hunt. Let's talk through this actual play performance. Let's go. I followed a different trail the past few days. First, I smelled smoke and followed its dark trail deeper into the woods. When I came upon the site of the dying fire, I saw so much dead. Hunters, I think. Part of me hopes that this was just a hunt gone wrong. A bear, perhaps. But that's just wishful thinking. I know this carnage, only she could have done it. After burying the dead, as it was the least I could do and part of my creed, I found myself in a strange place. A large monolith with depictions of other beasts. Did you know who put this here? Is this an old memory for you? All right. We turned over those. Let's go to our next card, the Two of Hearts, which is connections. This is obviously going to be fun and normal. The thread. There we go. 2. Bird song breaks through the chill morning air, and you're reminded of your father's whistling as you followed him through the woods on your first hunt. What did you learn from him that day? Ooh. We can have a shorter one for this, I think. Let's see. Very good. Okay. Let's make this day 60 of the hunt. And then what we're going to say is... What are we going to say? These birds remind me so much of father. Their soft calls. Soft calls are just like his routine whistling down these woods. This place was like our own paradise. He was a quiet man. But here, a quiet man, he would always kept his feelings unknown to us. But here, I felt like I knew. Thank you so much, Azra, for your subscription. You're on an 18-month streak. Thank you so much. You've been subscribed to me for 37 months. That's so long. Thank you so much for your support. Appreciate it. I knew everything about him. I remember the first lesson he ever taught me. Finish it, lest something else finishes it for you. I think that'd be fun to tie in all the hesitation, make it like a core flaw for Ahalia that she constantly hesitates. I think that's the vibe. Very nice. I love it. Okay, let's voice act this bit. Day 60 of the hunt. These birds remind me so much of Father. Their soft calls are just like his routine whistling down these woods. This place was like our own paradise. He was a quiet man, always kept his feelings unknown to us. But here, I felt like I knew everything about him. I remember the first lesson he ever taught me. Finish it, lest something else finishes it for you. Nice. Oh yeah, you now have the bear with the wizard hat. Thank you for your support. Alright. Now that we've done 2 of hearts, we now come to our diamonds. Our king of diamonds, folks. Which is, the diamonds are always the need. What's the king of diamonds gonna do? Ah, the trap worked. Yo, what? King of diamonds, the trap worked. Your beast finally lies before you, caught in silver teeth and chains. They look at you with wild, nearly pleading eyes, a low growl rumbling from their heaving chest. You can barely hear it over the roaring of blood in your ears. Overcome, you lunge toward the beast with your axe clutched in sweating hands. They roll swiftly to the side and you miss, striking the trap, freeing the beast and leaving you off kilter. Do not discard this card. Set it aside where you can see it. If this is the 4th king you've drawn, you have failed. Use the prompt above to determine how the hunt ended and record your final entry. Otherwise, roll the dice. Gonna roll the dice, y'all. Alright. So we need to get below an 18. Sorry. Yeah, below 18. Ooh, that's an 11. Alright. 11. We're good. We're still alive for now. I kind of want to see what the 4 of hearts is to see if we can tie them together. I'm gonna go see what the 4 of hearts is. But first. Yeah, good thing I put it back in the deck. This is true. I'm currently at 2 though, so we're 2 kings away from this game ending. So, this playthrough ending rather. All right. This is diamonds. All right. Yeah, before we move on, I think yeah, let me look at 4 of hearts and see if we can, just because it's hearts, I feel like we might have a thing to connect with here. So let's try to see. Ooh, your third hunt tested you body and spirit, but in your mind it was also the marker that you passed into becoming a true woodsman. What made it so important to you? Yeah. I know exactly what we're gonna do. I know exactly how we're gonna tie all of this together. I'm gonna go look at diamonds. So this is hearts. We're gonna look at diamonds and we're gonna see what diamonds is. Because I have a really strong connection here for a storyline. I feel like once I see what the diamonds is, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Ooh. This one we're gonna do later. This is gonna be its own standalone thing. This one, 10 of diamonds. Will be its own thing. But these ones, we will write something for. Let's see. Let's say day 69. Hey, nice. Very fun. I think after this, after day 69, we're gonna be a little loosey-goosey with time. Thank you so much, Azra. I appreciate it. We're going to slowly but surely, we're gonna be moving to Minneapolis, which is why the Minnesota flag's on the graphic. We're gonna hope that everything goes well. Thank you. Okay. I got an idea. We're gonna draw in the hearts first. We're gonna go. This hunt is testing me. I remember how my father tested me during my earlier hunts. It was meant to be a trial of patience and cunning. Set up traps. Wait. Thank you so much, Mary, for the lurk. Welcome on in. We appreciate it. Set up traps. Wait. Plan. It was a long hunt. I thought I would live forever in those woods. A failure. Those woods. A failure to my creed. But I won. I caught it. In traps I made and placed. I proved to myself that I was worthy. Yet, here I am. covered in dirt and blood. My body twisted up some after that tumble. Once again, you were at my mercy. I was impatient. You got away. Got away again. Ooh, you got away again. Oh, I had an idea. Looks like I haven't grown up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is the vibe. This is it. All right. And now we will do the 10 of diamonds. You've been whittling, a hobby your mother taught you to keep your hands busy and your mind still. After countless minutes of absentmindedly carving, you realize that you've honed the rough form of a wolf. Something about the figuring strikes you as odd. What is it? Ooh, I might need some ideas here, folks. What do we think is odd about the figurine? I'd love to hear what folks have. Any ideas that the folks in the chat have. But what feels odd about the little figurine? The face feels familiar, but you can't place it. Ooh, that's pretty spicy. Gonna keep it nice and simple, I think. Oh, that's in bold. Whittling keeps the mind sharp. And the hand steady. Oh, hi, baby boy. Hi, sweet boy. Instead of being angry, I heard you grumbling. Gotta pet the baby boy. Of course, the thing I carve is a wolf. You've always been good at making stories. Thank you so much, Nakib. So lovely to see you. I hope you're doing all right. Hope you're having a good day at work. Why does its face seem so familiar? Nice. All right, I don't think I voice acted the previous bit, right? And then we'll do the both. We'll do them both. This hunt is testing me. I remember how my father tested me during my earlier hunts. It was meant to be a trial of patience and cunning. Set up traps, wait, plan. It was a long hunt. I thought I would live forever in those woods. Failure to my creed, but I won. I caught it in traps I made and placed cleverly. I proved to myself that I was worthy. Yet here I am, covered in dirt and blood, my body twisted up some after that tumble. Once again, you were at my mercy. I was impatient. You got away again. Looks like I haven't grown up. Day 70 of the hunt. Whittling keeps the mind sharp and the hands steady. Of course the thing I carve is a wolf. Why does it seem so familiar? Why do I know it? Alrighty, gang. We did it. That's another round of gameplay. Now, we're gonna do another card pull. Thanks, I saw you moving soon. Best of luck. Thank you so much, Nakib. I appreciate it. Still got lots to do. Alright, y'all. Let's see how many cards we're rolling this time. One! Only one card. Jack of Hearts. Jack of Hearts. Oh, Gale, thank you so much for the hydrate. Pull the Jack of Hearts. So, we're gonna go over to Jack. Ooh. Ooh. The girl wasn't much older than you, maybe by a few summers at most. She cradled her ragged arm against her chest, her brow knitted and covered in sweat. You recall the tense looks your parents exchanged with the other woodsmen. Their clipped voices muted as they stood together in the crimson-stained snow. Corrupted. A mercy. Oh. What does that mean? I don't even know how I'm going to respond to this. Jack of Hearts. Huh. The girl wasn't much older than you, maybe a few summers at most. She cradled her ragged arm against her chest, her brow knitted and covered in sweat. You recall the tense looks your parents exchanged with the other woodsmen, their clipped voices muted as they stood together in the crimson-stained snow. A corrupted, a mercy. I can tell the insinuation here. We could tie this. Okay, y'all can tell me which is more compelling. We could tie this to our characters. Actually, we should just roll. Maybe the roll will help me decide. Fill in a circle, roll the dice. All right, we're filling in our next circle, y'all. Okay, so we need to be lower than 17. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we're fine. We could either tie this to her hesitation. Like, this is another thing she hesitated on. That she was tasked with handling it, but she didn't do it. Yeah. Let's do that. Make it a week. Day 77 on the hunt. Yeah, it does. It does tie very well with the previous entry. Day 77 of the hunt. I cannot get her face out of my mind. That girl amongst crimson red snow. The woodsmen all in agreement. This was a mercy. It was meant to be mercy. I was meant to deliver that mercy. It was my creed. It was what I had prepared for. Why did I falter? Why was it not of mercy in my hand? In my eyes. My heart. Hell yeah. I think that's fucked up. I think we got it. Hi Gray, welcome on in. We're on day 77 of the hunt. I cannot get her face out of my mind. That girl amongst crimson red snow. The woodsmen are all in agreement. This was a mercy. It was meant to be a mercy. I was meant to deliver that mercy. It was my creed. It was what I had prepared for. Why did I falter? Why was it not a mercy in my hands, in my eyes, in my heart? All right. And that ends another round of play. We're doing great, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh, got a text message from my family. Okay. Sorry, I got so many text messages of stuff that I have to organize. Moving stress. That was a high Grace. So lovely to see you. All right, y'all. Are we ready for the next round of play? Let's roll the dice, and then we might do a quick BRB so that I can go feed the doggo. So let's see. 2. Right. 1. 2. All right, we've got the ace of spades. Yo. We have the ace of spades and the queen of clubs. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, let's see what the ace of spades does. Probably something bad. We're about to do some rough stuff, I imagine. The moon is bright overhead, and you're bursting with energy even though you've been chased through these woods for hours, hiding, seeking, catching glimpses of the beasts as you take turns darting from tree to tree. You almost start to smile. Why does it feel like you're playing? Gay. Why does it feel like you're playing? Probably because you are. Alright, we got ace of spades. Very nice. And then you may clear one of your circles. Oh, nice. Still back at 12. Alright, we're gonna find out what the queen of clubs is, just to see if it matches. Right, this is the clubs, right? Yeah, queen. You haven't seen a trace of the beast in days, weeks. The sudden realization that they may be gone. They've been left alone with only your broken promises to the dead on this cold trail. Leaves you sobbing on the rain-soaked earth. Oh! Oh! About that. Whoops. All right. I think what the vibe is that the vibe is we had this chase and then we lost her. And that's why we feel so lonely. It's like that fun juxtaposition, right? I think that's the vibe. Fill in 2 circles, roll the dice. Oof. Okay, so we got... We should be fine. Still. Yep, that's a 10. Be fine. Ah! Gary, alright. What day should it be of the hunt? Y'all help me decide. What day in the hunt should it be? Remove 1, get 2. I know, right? Well, at least it's barely getting 3 total. How many days should it be, folks? We'll put down this entry and then... We already did day 69, Jovi. I'm so sorry. 77 onward. I'm so sorry. Most recent is 77. Rip. I'm so sorry, Jovi. Yeah, I think the idea is we'll fill out this bit and then I'll take a quick break. $81. All right. Day 81 of the hunt. I think it'd be fun to break it instead of it being like her like referring to herself, like just reflecting to herself. I think it might be fun to write as if she's addressing the beast, right? I think that'd be fun. 9 times 9, thank you. This thrill, what a thrill to be chasing you again. To finally be... I have finally caught up to you. This feels like how it should. A chase. A hunt. Yet this also feels like when I met you in the fields. Chasing through them like we had not a care. The whole world. That was what it felt like. Like there was no one else. Like there was no one else. But you, me, and the moonlight. I missed you. No, we don't go. But in one of the turns, I lost you again. Where did you go? Where did you go? Why have you left me again? Back. That's better. That's better. That's some toxic Yuri. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this one. Day 81 of the hunt. What a thrill to be chasing you again. I finally caught up to you. This feels like how it should. A chase, a hunt. This also feels like when I met you in the fields, chasing through them like we had not a care in the whole world. It was what it felt like. Like there was no one else but you, me, and the moonlight. But in one of the turns, I lost you again. Where did you go? Why have you left me again? Back. Very nice. All right, folks. What we're going to do, we're going to roll 4 cards for this next round. We're going to draw them, but I'm not going to unveil them. We're going to take a quick break. All right, let's see what happens. Another 6? God damn it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I got 6 here. I haven't turned them up. I want you all, while we're away, I'm gonna put up a poll to see what we all think. If we think I've drawn some kings in here. We'll see if the game ends here. Alright, folks? Alright, folks. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna pet your pets. I'm gonna remind you all those to get up, stretch, pet your pets. Tell them Mr. Valiant Dorian loves them very, very much. I will see you all soon after about a 10-minute break. And yeah, we're gonna have a poll to see if we pulled another king. Alright, see you all soon. Hello everybody, we're back. How did we do in the poll? How do we do in the poll? Oh, wow, everybody voted yes. Okay, I see how it is. Alright, welcome back, folks, to our playthrough of No Mercy for Monsters. Back from the break. I hope you got up, I hope you stretched, I hope you told your pets that Valiant Dorian loves them very, very much. My hair's doing weird crap again. It's very long. I'm trying to grow it out a bit. I've decided I want Robbie Damon hair. Is what I've decided. I've decided I want Robbie Damon hair. So we're gonna work towards that. Hi Jovi, hello everybody, welcome back, welcome back. We're gonna be back into our playthrough of No Mercy for Monsters. So just before break, we rolled our dice. I rolled 6, which means I'm pulling out 6 cards. Scary. And we're gonna go and see what we have in store. So let's flip these cards. Got the Jack of Clubs. The King of Clubs. We pulled another king. The 3 of Diamonds. The 7 of Clubs. The 2 of Diamonds. And the 8 of Clubs. Oof. Here it is. We got the King of Clubs. Since we got 2 clubs here. Let's see. Let's see what the king says, right? Let's start with the Jack of Clubs. Let's see what vibe we have. And we'll see how the trials go, right? Turn on the music a little bit more. All right. Need. And then the trail. Jack. You have tracked the beast for days and set an ambush near the river they've been visiting frequently. You take position in a tree to ready yourself, but the branch you're standing on snaps. You have no time to consider if it's due to natural weakness or the creature's whims before your scent careening into the frothing waters. Gotta fill in a circle and roll the dice. Ooh, alright. Fill in a circle. So we need to get above 12, 13, 14, 15. Sorry, under 15. Hi, Key! How are you doing, Nakiran? So lovely to have you here. Folks, Artsy Key is one of the folks who I met over at our TTRPG event, the free RPG event. Everyone say hi and be welcoming to Key, please. Thank you very, very much. So today, Key, we're playing No Mercy for Monsters. This is a solo journaling game about a woodsman hunting down the monster that killed her parents. And it is a really, really good game. It's been designed by the amazing Jess and Keith Penley for Unplay Tested Presents. It is an excellent game. It's got so much toxic Yuri. And it is based off of the Wretched Alone SRD, which means Doom is only Doom is all but assured, right? So we just pulled our cards. I've just filled in I filled their requirements here. Which is, oh, my dog is barking. Which is here. So this is our most recent entry. You track the beast for days and set an ambush near the river. They've been visiting frequently. You take a position in a tree to ready yourself, but the branch you're standing on snaps. You have no time to consider if it was due to natural weakness or the creature's whims before you're sent careening into the frothing waters. So I filled in a circle. Now I have to roll the dice. So we should be fine. We got so much toxicity in here. It only gets worse, Key. Okay, I rolled a 6, so we're good. Oh, this dog is barking. Hold on, folks. Let me figure out what's going on. Indeed, sense the Yuri. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. We're back. Apologies for that. Dog was screaming up a storm. He was complaining about the toxic Yuri, obviously. But yes, we rolled. We're good. And that's the Jack. So what we're going to do, he demands no hunting without him. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Screaming. All right, so we're going to add this here. So this is the Jack of Spades. You know, y'all, I'm wondering if we might end up finishing the playthrough today because we already have 3 kings. The 4th king is... Sorry, yes, you're right. It is clubs. Thank you for reminding me. Clubs. All right, so that's a Jack of clubs. Let's see what the king of clubs says. The moon is bright tonight, so bright and oppressive that its light weighs on you like the moon-day sun. Your heart pounds and your head throbs, but you continue to stumble toward your camp on aching bones. You fall to the ground, barely able to keep yourself above the dank puddle you've landed in. As you focus on the murky water surface, you see the eyes of the beast staring back at you. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I kind of want to see what the 3 of diamonds gives me to see if it'll give me something that can help conclude that. So let's go to the diamonds. Diamonds, the need. You see a shadow pass through your periphery and fling your silver-headed axe without hesitation. You're filled with unexplained panic when you hear it strike true, and the sickening relief when you see that the beast is nowhere to be seen. What did your axe bloody? Fill in a circle and roll the dice. Ah! Plot twist, you're the beast all along. Honestly, who's the beast here really is up for debate. Y'all. We're at the point, we're reaching the point of 12. We're still at 14, but still. It's a 7. We're good. Getting scary, y'all. I think this is a great way to like wrap up the first section, though. I think this says a narrative right here, right? So this is King of Clubs, and this is the 3 of Diamonds. Ooh. So we've tracked the beast for days. We sat in ambush. I'm gonna move the king section here, and then these 2 can. So we can discard them shortly. Okay. So Relief it wasn't the beast. Are you really hunting her? Are we? I keep saying that I'm hunting her. Alhalia, which is our character's name, keeps saying that she is. So we tracked the beast. We set an ambush. And then we fall into the waters. And then after that, we stumble onto the beast. I think we like return back to the place where we set the ambush. And we see the beast staring back at us. And then we feel the shadow pass our periphery. We fling the axe, realize it isn't the beast, and we're filled with relief. But here's the question I would love for everyone in the chat to help me answer. What did our axe bloody? Who or what? And how many days since day 81? How many days is this, do you think? I would love to hear everyone's thoughts, and I will put it into the entry. And then we will do this. This is so toxic, y'all. I'm just sitting here and thinking about this. We could. I'm trying to think of like your axe does a Bambi. Yeah, I was thinking either we do a Bambi, or because I'm terrible, because I like to be worse. What if our axe hits a wolf? And yes, we're relieved that it's not the beast, but there's a moment where we have to reckon with the visual of seeing what my axe can do to a wolf. And that makes me so unsettled, and that only makes the relief feel more poignant. Is that the vibe? Is that the vibe we're feeling, folks? What do we think? I think that might be the angle. I think that's the vibe and the angle. Oh. Sorry, things are happening in my family group chat. You also feel Bambi is poignant? Bambi does also feel poignant. Alright. Let's make it a roll of the dice. Wolf or deer? Ah. It is indeed deer. Let's do it. Alright, let's say this is day 92. Day 92 of the hunt. All was prepared by the river. I had my traps, my axe sharpened. I knew she comes by here. Comes by here frequently. But once again, my impatience costs me. An unsteady branch sends me hurtling days away from the ambush I had prepared. The hike back was arduous. Finally arrived. And I saw her staring back at me through the Reflection. Waters. Heard something snap in the distance, and before I could focus or steady. Oh, steel myself, I threw my axe. Its mark. I don't know why, but something deep in my chest begged that it was not you. A small prayer, kneeling prayer to the gods that it was not you. And it wasn't. It was a doe. Caught unawares. She was dead before she hit the ground. And still hear the call of its foal. The price of the hunt. Yeah, I think we'll leave it there. Does she want to say more? Does she want to say more? These single-player journaling RPGs are so interesting. Didn't know it was a genre until recently. It's so cool. Would love to play them, but I'm already writing my butt off for Here Be Dragons. Hey, what I will say is there are one-pagers. There are one-page games of it. Let me I can show you mine. I made one that was like a 12-word. Oh, come on. There we go. I made a one-pager that's 12 words. You're a dream seer. Declare your prophecy. What omens call. Roll a d4. And then you journal about what theme or dreams that you receive. And there's plenty of like other games that do something similar. So that's one thing you could potentially do. Yeah, I think this is a good cliffhanger point. I think we're good here. All right, I'm gonna put those in the discard pile, except for the king, of course. The king is in our king pile. Now we got the 7 of clubs, the 2 of diamonds, and the 8 of clubs. So let's go and look at the 7 of... Well, 2 of diamonds is... You sit by your campfire, clutching a scrap of cloth in your hand like a talisman. It belonged to the beasts, found in the aftermath of their transformation, and you've kept it close throughout your hunt. What does its scent bring to mind? Jesus. Get help. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Well, I guess technically for us in Malaysia, it's no longer Pride Month. We're now officially in Disability Pride Month. All right, let's go back to the clubs. I'm planning on joining the one-page RPG jam that Aaron posted. Nice! Let me know if you need any assistance or if you need any resources. Remember, our Discord has a designer den. Feel free to throw your thoughts in there too. Disability Wrath Month indeed. Hell yeah. What do you mean get help? You know what I mean. These gays need help. So we had what, 7 and 8? Ooh, you spotted a light atop the cliffs that caught your attention and have been climbing to the top. As you pause to rest and eat a ration from your pack, you realize you're on your last one. How long have you been climbing toward the light? Great question. I don't even know. Let me put here diamonds. So yeah, ping you about if I need to. Hell yeah. This is 7 of clubs. All right, and then the last one is the 8 of... Oh, God. All right. And then 8 of clubs is you stop to take stock of your gear and supplies, and something tucked at the bottom of your pack causes your stomach to turn. What is it? Oh, this is getting out of hand, y'all. Nice. All right. Okay. First, we need to resolve the 7 of clubs, which is where we fill in a circle and roll the dice. So we go back to our character sheet, fill in a circle, roll the dice. Ah! 4, so we're still good. Oh God, y'all, it's getting scary. All right, and then we got the 2 of diamonds and the 8. Yeah, I think we can easily... Because really the question here is just how long we've been climbing towards the light. I think 3 days. 3 days is a good number. I think 3 days is a good number. So let's say whatever of the hunt. We will figure out what number it is. So let's say 3 days since I chased the light. That's not how you spell light. And then we have the 2 of diamonds. What was the 2 of diamonds again? You sit by your campfire clutching a scrap of cloth in your hand like a talisman. It belonged to the beast found in the aftermath of their transformation. You've kept it close throughout your hunt. What does its scent bring to mind? You stop to take stock of your gear and supplies. Something tucked at the bottom of your pack causes your stomach to turn. What is it? This is kind of narratively perfect. Hey, folks. I would love to ask you all. I know an idea of the scent. But I would love to know what y'all think is at the bottom of the pack. Please put in the chat what you think is at the bottom of the pack. Because I know what I want the scent to bring to mind. Chase the light. The climb only got harder and harder. Only got harder and harder, and I finally stopped to make camp. I felt my legs give way beneath me. I took this moment. It feels like an eternity. You know, this could be day 100. This could be day 100, I think. A vole? Something tucked. But then why would it cause our stomach to turn? It has to cause our stomach to turn. It's like an eternity since I began this hunt. Very little gives me comfort now. Hot food just reminds me of the sin I committed. The sin of impotence I committed against my parents. The warmth. Ooh, a tooth? Ooh, what if the beast gave you a claw? It like dropped it there when you had the Bambi moment. I think we'll do that. I think we'll do the claw. The one with the fire is just so I keep going. There's no peace here. Strangely though, I found still had her. It's a cloth, right? Had her torn cloak on me. Smells of summer and it smells of summer and laughter. Sin of hesitance, she does need help. Yes, she does. She's smelling the cloth of the thing she's hunting. She needs help. This is not this is not normal behavior. Smells of summer and laughter, of things, of moments happier than this. Yeah. Help confessing her love for Anthro Wolfie, you mean? She's hunting this werewolf. She goes, is this a confession? Is this flirting? Is me hunting you down in the woods flirting, actually? Have you considered? her nemesis. Her nemesis. Who among us wouldn't look, I know what you all are. You are consuming my content. Therefore, by the laws of the AoE furification beam that I exude, it's only a matter of time before all of you get a persona. It's only a matter of time. I know who the audience I'm cultivating here. Oh. Come on, baby boy. You good, buddy? He's just angry about something out there. Get stabbed by the claws and pinned to the wall. All you had to do was ask. Oh, God. Oh, what an X to have. I know, Nucky, what an X to have. It smells of summer and laughter moments happier than this. I have a gangrel already, a vampire that shifts into an animal form. Listen, I know what you all are. I have an AoE purification beam. I'm so sorry to be only confessing this now. Okay, so we did the scent. And in mind. I just had to make it a little more gay. I had to make it a little more gay. Alright, you stop to take stock of your gear and supplies, and something tucked to the bottom of your pack causes your stomach to turn. I reached for the last of the rations. The dough. That Purification beam. That's what Transplaner does. That's what Transplaner RPG does. Haunting trinket glimmered at the bottom of my pack. Her claw. I recognize. Oh. When did she get into my things? When did she drop claw? Why did she give this to me? Because you're both you both are in toxic unification with one another. All right, y'all, let's voice act this bit. Day 100 of the hunt. It has been 3 days since I chased the light. The climb only got harder and harder, and when I finally stopped to make camp, I felt my legs give way beneath me. It feels like an eternity since I began this hunt. Very little gives me comfort now. Hot food just reminds me of the sin of hesitance I committed against my parents. The warmth of fire is just so I keep going. There's no peace here. Strangely though, I still had her torn cloak on me. It smells of summer and laughter, of moments happier than this. Her hand in mine. As I reached for the last of the rations the doe sacrificed to me, a daunting trinket glimmered at the bottom of my pack. Her claw. When did she get into my things? When did she drop this claw? Why did she give this to me? Alright, y'all. Are you ready for the next round? Are you ready for the next round? Are we going to win? Will we survive? Will we die? We're going to find out. We're going to roll the d6. Roll the d6. I'm going to see what we get. Oh, God. Oh, no. I rolled a 6. I have to draw 6 cards. I have to draw 6 cards. I'm gonna die. See, the torn cloak is just a memento. Nothing wrong with that. The sin, though, that she needs help for. Like therapy. She does need therapy. This is correct. Alright, y'all. We're gonna draw 6. 2. I need you all to vote in chat. Do we pull the king in these 6 cards? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Place your bets. Place your bets. Do we have another king, and does our journey and playthrough end here? That's not how exposure therapy works. You're so right. Key, I don't think that's how exposure therapy works. All right. First card. Everyone. First card. The Jack of Spades. Second card. The 2 of Spades. Third card. Queen of Spades. Oh my god. Fourth card. 10 of Hearts. Fifth card. 7 of Diamonds. Sixth card. 8 of Hearts. Not a single king. We're still in it, buddy. We're still in it. So I'll show you all. Jack of Spades. 2 of Spades. Queen of Spades. 10 of Hearts. 7 of Diamonds. And the 8 of Hearts. Dang, y'all. Let's see what happens. What do you mean it isn't? I'm putting my face in the trauma and being possibly not possibly attracted to it. It must be how it works. Alright, y'all. Alright, y'all. Let's do it. Back to the spades, which is all... We pulled a bunch of beast cards. So this can only go well, right? Alright, we got the jack. You hold your breath and squeeze yourself deeper into the crevice. Ignoring the snap of your crossbow strings and the burning of your scraped skin as you do. Sweat pools in the center of your back as you squeeze, your eyes close, and wait for the footsteps above you to leave. Ooh, very fun. So that's the jack. And of course, you have to fill in a circle. So we go back to our character sheet. All right, y'all. This is where it gets dangerous. I need to roll beneath a 12. Need to roll beneath a 12. I do. I roll an 11. I rolled an 11. That was really scary. We live. We're fine. We live for now. Oh no. Y'all, it might be over. Y'all, it might be over. Impossibly, you heard it speak. A single word barely audible above the wind and rain, growled out just before you flung yourself down the ravine to avoid swiping claws. Why? It might be over here, y'all. I'm gonna be so for real with you. Not careless whispers begin. All right, fill in 2 circles. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we need to get below a 10. We need to get below a 10. Y'all, this might end here. This might end here. This playthrough might end here. So, we'll see. We need to get below a 10. I shit you all not. I shit you not. I shit you all not. Hold on, let me see if I can show you. Hold on. Ah, the wire. Do you see that? That's a 9, baby. We got a 9 on that roll. We rolled a 9 on that roll. We live, baby. We live. Let me turn that off. Dice are playing it so goddamn close. You're so right. All right, so that's the queen. Oh, we didn't do the 2 of spades yet. So let's see, 2 of spades. The feeling of hot breath on your neck pulls you from sleep. You jump to your feet, checking your surroundings for the signs of the beast, but see none. You touch your fingers to your throat, and they come away slightly moist. Happy Pride Month, everybody. So we survived this. Okay. We survived this. Also, it's raining. I'm a little worried there's something this clothes outside. Hold on, give me a second. I'm a little worried. Ah! Nope, we're good. We live. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. 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 I mean, even the cards are doing some narrative nonsense here, so... Alright, so these go into the discard pile. Oh god, what am I going to... I feel like this is like maybe 110. Day 110 of the hunt. I'm gonna make it feel more pointed now. Let's make it feel more desperate. Less focused. You found me. You found me, didn't you? In that little cavern. You must have. Did you turn back just so you could squeeze in here with me? This barely fit me. There was only one way you could have come in here. Yeah. You hunt me. You kill my family. And yet you have the audacity to curl up next to me like nothing had happened. Like these 100 days had not been hell. And possibly you heard it speak, a single word barely audible above the wind and rain. There's only one sleeping bag. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I only brought one sleeping bag in this hunt of mine. We're gonna have to share. Going to have to share. I went, whoa, this might be the first time seeing this word, like delicious delight. Oh, delirious. Listen, y'all, sometimes it comes for us. The deliriousness comes for us. I'm trying to decide if I want this. I'm trying to decide if she actually says this. Did she confront the beast and say all of these things? I think so. What choice did I have but to chase you down? To finally pin you down and demand an answer. What you have done to me. And here's the fun part about that. Is she talking about her parents being killed? Or is she talking about something else? I think I heard your answer. Where your claws came. Before I ran away. Before I flew. I think this is a good way to stop it. There we go. All right. We're doing great. We're doing great, y'all. All right. Let's do the rest. Woo! Let's do the rest. The plot is plotting, y'all. All right. We gotta go 10 of hearts. Actually, we're gonna reach the diamonds one first. Let's see what the diamonds one has to say. Yeah, so diamond 7. Took a nip from your flask to stave off the chill. Let me just quickly grab this. This is diamonds. Thank you, Just a Jew, for the hydrate. I'm gonna go hydrate right now. I hope you all are enjoying this playthrough of No Mercy for Monsters. Thank you for the hydrate. I needed that. Okay, now we go to 10 of hearts. You lie down on a wide river rock. Y'all, the plot is plotting. I need to ask Jess how she wrote this, because she's written this so... It's all connecting, even though, like, we have... You know, there's an element of randomness, right? Based on the cards. But this is connecting really well. 10 of hearts, 7 of diamonds. And then... What's the last one? 8 of hearts. You roll your arm against the pain in your shoulder. Childhood injury gained from falling out of a tree after returning a chick to its nest. A girl helped you to the village that day. What did you talk about along the way? It's cards, baby. It's the tarot egg. You're right. You're so right. Cards. All right, y'all. As you know, there is one roll prompt here. So we're going to go back to the 7 of diamonds. Fill in a circle, roll the dice. Gotta fill in a circle. Gotta fill in a circle. Oh, God. So now we have 6, 7, 8, 9. We have to roll below a 9! Oh, hold on. I dropped one of my dice. One of my dice has fallen down. I'll grab that one later. I got another one here. It's okay. We knew you were saying do Urias. Okay. We need to get below a 9. We need to get below a 9 to survive. Seven. That's a 7. We survived. Holy shit. We still survived. We're still alive, y'all. We're still in it. We're still in it. Oh my god, we're still in it. Woo! Okay, let's look at the prompts. Oh god, okay. So, we fall down. We get injured. You took a nip from your flask to stave off the chill, which turned into several and several more. Rage burbles up from somewhere deep within you. And you throw your head back, losing a frustrated scream to the sky that devolves into something like a howl before you finish. Ooh. You roll your arms against the pain in your shoulder. A childhood injury gained from falling out of a tree after returning a chick to its nest. A girl had helped you back in the village that day. What did you talk about on the way? Ooh. Day of the hunt. I think we can start blurring the time. I think that makes sense now. That tumble awoke an old injury. This shoulder of mine still aches from that day. The sun feels so comforting. Just like a summer's day. Even though I can feel the chill of winter. Oh, DD, you have missed so much. You have missed so much. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Just to quickly update you, we're now at 3 kings. We're at 3 kings. We are at 3 kings. In terms of our character sheet, we now have to 1, 2, 6, 8, 9. We have to get 9 and below now. It's getting intense. It's getting intense. The end of our playthrough may be nigh. And we just got these incredible prompts. We just had a reckoning with the beast. We tumbled down the river, and now we're on the river rock, and we're kind of like in this sense of deliriousness, or as Jovi would like to put it, deliriousness, right? And we're reminiscing on some memories, and we're just here deep in the Yuri right now. So that's what I'm writing out right now. Feel the chill of winter on the water. What did we talk about back then? Something about my recklessness. Something about my kindness. I was so soft-hearted to bring that little chick back to its nest. Why did you change? Why did you become something I cannot. There we go. Oh yeah, the Yuri is Yuriing. But yeah, the way the plot probably fits the style of tarot. Open enough to fit many situations, but focus enough with the help of touchstones to anchor it with some help of human imagination. Takes a lot of skill for the writer to pull off, because Jess Penley is amazing! Oh, I love Jess Penley. I'm in a game with Jess, the designer of this game, every Monday on Dungeon Scrawlers. We are playing an Invisible Sun game, and she's brilliant. She's brilliant to play with. I love that game so much. Alrighty, y'all. I think we'll do one more. We'll do one more. I want to see if this playthrough ends here. I think we'll do one more. Please do. It's a lot of fun. I also recommend, if you are interested in watching Invisible Sun, I'm really proud of a show I did a few years back called The Soul's Confidant. I look like a baby, right? This was in 2022, right? But if you feel so inclined to check out, I think it's one of my best shows I've ever done. It's definitely up there. And it's a great way that we showcase the system real good in that game. So please go and check it out. I do want to do another. I need to play more Souls. I need to play more Invisible Sun. Anyway, let's roll the dice. Let's roll the dice. I keep rolling 6s. The dice want to kill me. All right. Place your bets, folks. Is there a king in here? 4, 5, 6. The deck is getting so low. Guys, y'all, there's 6 cards. All right, everyone, place your bets. Is there a king in here? Are we gonna die now? I think we might. Ooh, okay. All right, I'm gonna pull the cards. Card 1, Jack of Diamonds. I saw the face and I was like, oh god. Jack of Diamonds. 4 spades. Ace of Diamonds. 4 of diamonds. 4 of clubs. 3 of hearts. We win. We're so close. We live to tell the tale. Woo! Oh my god. How is this happening? Oh my god. How are we still alive? We are still alive, gang. There's a king of spades in there. And we are still in the game. We're still in the game. Woo! Okay, I'll show you all the cards. Jack of Diamonds. 4 spades. Ace of Diamonds. 4 of diamonds. 4 of clubs. 3 of hearts. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay. So first, Jack of Diamonds. We got a lot of diamonds this run. You stand in front of the tree, slowly running your fingers through the deep claw marks that the beast left on its gnarled surface. You try to steady your breathing and still your racing thoughts. What message are they trying to give you? Oh. Yuri. Got diamonds here. Alright, what's next? 4 spades. 4 spades. Your stomach clenches and growls, and a scent of fresh meat fills your nostrils. It starkly reminds you of several missed meals. Ahead of trail, a haunch of deer lies waiting for you. Why would the beast leave you this? Girl, get help. Y'all need help. Both of you. Okay, and then let's do Ace of Diamonds. I think we can do... What's the ace? Huh? Oh, wait, there we go. Ace of Diamonds, there we go. Right? Ace of Diamonds. Oh, wait, did I look at the right one? Yes, I did. Okay. Clear a circle. Okay. Your heart skips as you spot them. Across the lake, blessedly out of reach, the beast sits in gently swaying grass surrounded by violets. The flowers are beautiful. The beast is beautiful. Their eyes meet yours as they stand to leave, and you're dumbfounded by what you see in them. Well, first off, we gotta make our roll, right? This might not even happen. Gotta fill in a circle. Fill in a circle. Oh, God. So we gotta roll below an 8. We gotta roll below an 8. 2 1s. 2 1s, which means we finally roll another doubles. It's been so long. Holy shit. Wolf Moon. Aspects. First Moon, Wolf Song, the power of unseen connections. During the next round of the hunt, you may not remove any tokens from the Ace of Hearts. Whoops. Don't think I played the Ace of Hearts yet. Alright, see you later, Jovi. Thanks for hanging out. I don't think I got the Ace of Hearts at all, so I think we're good. So this is in blue. All right. See you later, Jovi. Damn. Okay. Do we want to do four diamonds too, and see if we can join them all up? Let's see. Yeah, let's add 4 diamonds. Let's add 4 diamonds here. Your knight... We need help. Your night was plagued by dreams of ashen fur and gleaming teeth, of accusing voices and swaths of blood, of emerald eyes peering into yours. Also, we need a clear circle because of the ace. Very nice. Part of me is like, let's just see what the rest of this says. 4 of clubs. I feel like this feels like one cohesive deliriousness. You know what I mean? So, 4 of clubs. The smell of fire draws you to the camp of an unexpected ally, an old woodsman who hunted with your parents. Ooh! Spend the evening listening to his stories, eating stew, and trying to forget what he looked like when he was laid on a funeral pyre years ago. The bisexual was too stunned to speak. Yeah, girl, you are in deliriousness. Girl, you need help. Sorry, not spades, clubs. Y'all. I'm also just gonna double check that I didn't pull the ace of hearts. Nope. Yeah, no, I haven't. So we're good. Oh god. You know, let's see what the 3 of hearts has to say. This might all just be one whole big delirious moment here. 3 of hearts. In the times you served as a woodsman, you stood before the funeral pyres of 4 of your sisters and brothers, not counting your parents. You run through each of them in your head, recounting how they died. Get help. I need to fill in a circle and roll the die. Sure. Sure, I will do that. Okay. Forget therapy, where's the asylum? Ain't that the question? Okay. So we need to get below an 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. I got exactly an 8. What does that mean? Do we survive or do we lose? Full instructions. Total is greater than your remaining circle. So I guess meets it, beats it. Meets it, beats it. I rolled an 8. I guess meets it, beats it. Holy shit. All right. Let's journal about this, shall we? Yes, reminder that asylums are not okay. Nor is cross psychiatry helpful. That's true, yes. Thanks for the reminder, Azra. It says in raw greater. Meets it, beats it. Yeah. We win. Like, yeah. I think we still survive. Somehow we still survive. So let's go and see. Oh god, how let's tie this all together. I think the thing that ties this all together is that we're clearly having a deliriousness like going over us, right? So I think the vibe is yeah, day whatever of the hunt, right? Day of the hunt. Why do you care for me? You left me messages, claw marks, and bark. Dear meat. Dear meat. Just so I would not starve. Are you watching me? Even now? I think you are so beautiful. Especially like how you were back then. In the fields. Surrounded by flowers. Even in monstrosity, you glow. So we did this. You're dumbfounded by what you see in them. You care for me? Please tell me you care for me. Oh, what should we name him? We should name the woodsman. I need a real old man name. Oh, what's a good old man name? Y'all help me with that. Someone give me an old man name. I've now forgotten every old man name I've ever known. Oh god. Kane? Old man Kane. Old man Kane told me I'm being such a foolish not schoolgirl. Tricked by flights of fancy. This is a forbidden attraction. A distraction from my oath to my parents. Creed. He was always so gentle in his reprimands. It's so strange. He is before me now, and I know before me now. Why did I see you burn on your fire then? On his pyre then. We're really just like letting her plummet, I think. That's the vibe. And then we'll talk about the kids. God, how did they all die? All my siblings died too. Oh, I am a real orphan. I am truly an orphan now. One died by drowning. Two of them. How many siblings do I have? 4 of your sisters or brothers. Two of them were killed by a beast. And the last one never came home. We burned an empty fire. So sad. Give us, brother. We couldn't find you. I had her senses. Maybe I could have found you. Oh, we're cooking. We're cooking with gas. This scene is like give a free run mixing a cauldron, but it's your character in the cauldron steeping with their trauma, and you are free run. Yes, that is exactly it. Are y'all ready for this reading? Day whatever of the hunt. Why do you care for me? You left messages of claw marks and bark. Deer meat, just so I wouldn't starve. Are you watching me, even now? I think you're so beautiful. Especially like how you were back then. In the fields, surrounded by flowers. Even in monstrosity you glow. Do you care for me? Please tell me you care for me. Old man Cain told me I'm being tricked by flights of fancy. This is a forbidden attraction, a distraction from my oath to my parents and creed. He was always so gentle in his reprimands. So strange he is before me now. Why did I see him burn on his pyre then? All my siblings died too, then my parents. So I'm truly an orphan now. One died by drowning, 2 of them were killed by a beast, and the last one never came home. We burned an empty pyre. It's so sad. Forgive us, brother, we couldn't find you. If I had her senses, maybe I could have found you, saved you. I'm gonna do one more. Just because it just turned 11. I'll do one more. And then we'll call it. 2. Very nice. That's exactly the number I was hoping for. Oh, I'm pulling for the Discord point. Alright, 2 cards. 1, 2. Alright. Do we have the king here? Let's find out. Card number 1. 5 of spades. Sorry, not spades. Clubs. 5 of clubs. And 7 of hearts. We live to see another day. Alright, let's see. 5 of clubs. We're surviving, y'all! A boar bursts from the underbrush and charges you, gashing your leg with its tusks. As you swing your axe toward the squealing animal, you see its entire hide is marred with scars from countless weapon strikes. So first off, let's just put that down. This is clubs. Very nice. And then 7 of hearts. 7 of hearts is We're running out. We're running out of cards, y'all. Hearts? Yeah. You look down at the head of your axe and feel your stomach drop. A bad omen. You try to remain calm and keep your mind clear of the last time this particular omen forecast a calamity to one of your fellows. This is perfect. Holy shit, Jess. This is like amazing. Well, we need to roll for both. So first we need to... The first one is 5 of clubs. So we're going to go back down. We're going to fill in a circle and roll the dice. All right. Circle filled. Roll the dice. And it's a 7! 1, 2, 3. That's a 7. I shit you all not. I shit you not. I shit you not I rolled a 7. Like, I shit you not. All right. That's 1. And then we go back up to 7 of hearts. We keep going. 7 of hearts. Fill in a circle. Roll the dice. There's no way, right? I think this is where we die, right? 6. We gotta meet a 6. 6 and lower. No, I'll have to... This is the last round for today. If I survive this, I'll journal. And then we will end the stream and we'll continue next time. If I die here, we will journal and we will wrap up the story. And then we'll end stream. So we'll see. 7, 8. I rolled an 8 on the die. That exceeds the 6. We die here. Game ends here. So before we do all that, I'm going to go and check the rules. Oh, thank you, Gail, for the awoo. Thank you so much. The end of No Mercy for Monsters playthrough. Woo! Places to put game recommendations. Put it in tabletop talk. That'd be that. If you have games, like, put it in that section. You'd be good. Oh, all right, y'all. So we rolled. It was greater than remaining circles, which means our spirit fails. And I believe there's like a section, right? There's a section. Yeah, this is it, right? Your hunt has ended, Woodsman. Did you find your absolution? Did the monster fall? Ooh. The monster did not fall. I'm gonna add this to the bottom here. Gonna put this in red. And then it's done. Honestly, we went on a really long run, though. We must admit, we went on a very long run. Take a moment to center yourself. No matter how you got here, the hunt is over and you are finally free. Okay, first off, let's journal this. Day of the hunt. Ooh, we should have this. It's so hard to get the good ending. I do not know what the good ending looks like. I almost drew the whole deck. This is what was left. Shall we see how far away the King of Spades was? Oh my god. The King of Spades was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards down. There's 6 cards down. That's really cool. So we would have died pretty eventually. So. Day blank 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 of the hunt. Knowing my luck, I would drawn a 6 and drawn it. Yeah, I think so. All right, let's answer this. Oh. Nice. Let me... I think the last entry should be... I think this boar is the omen. And... I think it killed, like, our character siblings. I heard of this beast. I heard of this boar. I don't think he ate his food. I just only fed him like an hour ago. I left it for him to eat. Did I eat, Mama? What happened to you? He's just not feeling it. It's okay. He'll eat later. I heard of the spore before. It took the lives of my siblings before me. On their hunt. I recognize those strikes. My sister's axe. This feels like I feel so far from. I worry that I will perish here, like my siblings. Never see you again. How terrible. May never return to you again. Sorry I couldn't. I hope to chase you again. Yeah, I think that's it. I heard this boar before. It took the lives of my siblings before me on their hunt. I recognize those strikes, my sister's axe. I feel so far from you. I worry that I will perish here like my siblings and never see you again. How terrible. I may never return to you. I hope to chase you again soon. Y'all. And that concludes our gameplay of No Mercy for Monsters. So let's talk through some of these things. How did our story end? Well, we didn't kill the beast. We didn't walk away. We just died in the woods. We failed again. We hesitated so many times. And we didn't even transform into them. We just died in the woods. Whether you enter your story coated in blood, covered in fur, does not matter. Deep down, you know the truth in the beginning. You were almost certainly lost, but your woodsman's journal may yet carry your story forward. If not back to your own people, then to others. What will become of it? Will another woodsman young enough to change their fate read your words and be moved by them? Or will it be a token found by another soul, damned in the thrall of their own version of the hunt? More importantly, what will you take from your time here? Beautiful game. Beautiful game. Very, very well done. I have no complaints whatsoever. I think we did a fantastic job. It was such a good game. We wrote 12 pages of notes, by the way. Would y'all be interested in a PDF copy of the journal? Is that something y'all would like? I guess I can give it to the folks who like to read. It'll be like free. It'll just be like another way for y'all to be able to consume this content. I could put it on for free on my Patreon or something. I think that'd be pretty nice. So that y'all in the free tier can get something nice. So thank you. Dang, it's such a great game. Like, yes, it was due, but it was really, really well written. Like, there's so many bits and pieces, even though that, you know, these are like disparate, what you call it? Entries, right? Like the prompts, they all connect so nicely. It's so very well designed. So shout out to the amazing Jess Penley, and shout out to this amazing game, No Mercy for Monsters. If y'all enjoy playing this game and want to try your hand at playing No Mercy for Monsters, let me grab the link for you all, so y'all may go and grab yourself a copy. It's an excellent game. Jess really did a remarkable job with this game. It's really fun. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed every second of it, and I hope all of you also enjoyed watching with us. So quick goodbye to all of you on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching our playthrough of No Mercy for Monsters. We perished, but it was all the journey. If y'all enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. We're going to do more games like this. I think we're going to do more playthroughs of solo journaling games and show how much fun it can be to play a TTRPG by yourself in a journaling format. So thank you everyone over on YouTube, and I'll see you all next time.